In today's video, we will be talking about the best games to play in Bloxburg during the Metaverse. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Let's get started.
New update, so it's gonna be fun. I won't be bored. I'm not bored anymore. Okay, so these are supposed.
Okay, well.
Number 9. Noodle VR. You can either be a VR noodle or choose to become a classic Roblox player. But obviously VR is the way to go, as they have all the power. Not only are they given loose noodly arms, but they can arm themselves with knives or throw the typical Roblox players into jail, as it can be combat driven. They are constantly adding new locations for players to explore, as it was made for all players to interact with one another, no matter what platform they are on.
If you want to add in your own shirts, you can just now add in your own custom clothing and just copy and paste the.
Number 8. VR Hands. VR Hands works best on the Oculus Rift, and players love this game because of the intricacy of the hands in regards to the fingers. You can pick up a ping pong paddle and hit the non-VR players off the edge of the map, or you can help them complete the obstacle course. Some choose to simply interact with the VR players as they play a variety of games with one another simply by using their computer-generated hands.
What level you are. Like maybe if you're like level 1 gaming or level 0, let me know if you're able to.
Number 7. Project SCP. You can play Project SCP with VR or without VR, but it's a lot of fun to handle the guns and try to escape the facility if you're right there in action. This is a first-person shooter, but it's not that competitive, as you're shooting AI enemies rather than other players. You can choose different classes to aid you in your escape, and a range of different weapons.
Like what? You're excited for the kiddie pool?
Yes. Number 6. VR Islands. VR Islands is pretty open-ended, as there is a lot you can do when interacting with the other players in the game. You can play with pool balls, shoot paintball guns, or cook the non-VR players on the stove. It is really whatever you make it as you play pretend in this virtual reality, and it is always better when you are joined by a few friends.
Oh. Okay.
Haha, you fell.
Number 5. Opposer VR. Opposer VR is currently in beta and is designed to be played in VR. It's fast-paced, has plenty of unique weapons and map designs, but it is still undergoing lots of changes. You can pick up the nuclear pistol if you're lucky enough, or bash an enemy player over the head with a crate. It's marketed as a fighting game, so there are lots of different ways to play that aren't just guns.
But if you do click on your character, the UI has gotten a bit of.
Oh.
Number 4. Sked's Playground. Sked's Playground is a fun mix of VR and normal playstyles, as the VR player is tasked with helping the other through an obstacle course that will take the teamwork and planning for everyone to make it to the very end. You can even choose not to help them and just toss them around the playground if you like, as the possibilities are endless in this VR game.
Let's now.
Why? What you gonna do?
Finley!
Number 3. VR World Beta. Cooking, building, generally messing around in VR. VR World is a fun playground where you get to do all sorts of things. It is probably has some of the best activities for VR Roblox, other than VR Hands of course. The game is currently still in beta and receives upgrades every now and then, with new activities and ways to play.
This wall sounds hollow.
This looks nice.
Forward button. Bloxburg added in a fast forward button.
Number 2. SVR Simulated Virtual Reality. This game, like some others in the VR section of Roblox, gives you the experience of playing in VR. Even if you don't own a VR headset, you can still pick things up, throw them around, and complete silly activities. There are other games that try to emulate the VR experience, like VR Hands No VR. They're not quite the same as wearing a headset yourself, but can still be quite fun.
See the problem here? Yeah, these are my shoes, but do you see this and this and this?
Number 1. Vibe VR. Vibe VR is another fun game with loads of different activities to play with a headset, including table tennis, wrestling with other players, and a full-on dartboard. It's not the most popular Roblox game out there, but there are always around 30 to 40 other players online to mess about with. Maybe you should try playing the piano for everyone? So guys, this was all about today's video. Share as much as you can, it really motivates us to create more content for you guys. With this, we end our video. Hope you like the video.